What is good with you? It's your boy traviskinley coming back to you with another one. Fresh cut. All right. I'm gonna keep this brief, man. I'm just chilling. I'm in Oasis. Me and Taylor took a little break. So Taylor got a bunk room while I was busy, man. I had to get 2 new steers on the truck. Make sure it was aligned. Just trying to make sure these tires gonna run for a minute. Coming out my tire fund, cuz. What else did I have to do? Man, I was doing laundry. I mean, I was just moving so much in the truck. I was like, Taylor, dude, to be real, if you really want to rest today, because like literally he stopped driving and then we were at the terminal like an hour and a half later. I was like, to be real, if you really want to rest today, you probably want a bunk room, because I'm gonna be in and out this truck, moving stuff, moving the truck over and over and over. So he called a bunk room. After that, he was like, yeah, the bunk room ends at 7 a.m. So I'll be back to the truck. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I really just wanted to sleep in. I was like, I really don't want to be awake. You know, I want to slowly wake up. So I was like, bro, I'm gonna get a room in Oasis. I'm gonna put the truck here. So you can just go to the truck whenever you're done with the bunk room. So that's what I'm doing, man. I'm slowly waking up. He's in the truck already. So I'm just chilling, really. Wanted to record a video because I have this fresh cut, line the beard up and everything. So I was like, oh, YouTube finna catch a video. Even at the video about nothing, YouTube finna catch this video, dog. So I'm gonna run one of my ideas. All right, first, I just wanna run some shout outs real quick. Shout out to Johnson's Logic. You never called me back yesterday night. Oh, you know what night this is. I'm in Oasis and you never called me back. So shout out to you. Everyone is glad you're doing well. Shout out to Lyle, man. We talked the other day. I've always appreciated my relationship with Lyle, yo, because it's truly one of those relationships. Okay, so if you ever served military, paramilitary, you already know what the business is. You tend to have like 1 or 2 people around you that kind of picked you up when you was a rookie. You feel me? They was just checking in with you. They kind of picked you up. So Lyle's one of those people who picked me up. You know, it's not like, you know what I'm saying? You know, he'd be like, you know, I need to know how many miles you ran and, you know, how much money are you making? Well, this is what you need to do. He just check in with me, you know what I'm saying? And so, you know, when I have a question or something, I'll ask him, hey, what you think about this? What you think about that? Remember RDT when I was picking up people who were upgrading, you know, before I started training? That was Lyle. Lyle, you know, he was chopping it up with me. He told me, look, man, well, here's an idea. If you know, you're not eligible to train yet, here's an idea. And then I just put a name to it, and then that was it. So, you know, like, hey, shout out to Lyle. Shout out to Million Mile Man. I'm still waiting to meet. We're going to run into it. You already know the business is. We're going to run into each other eventually. Who else? Hey, shout out to Life of Ride, man. Me and Ross was talking about you yesterday, bro. Who else? Who else we got? Shout out to Nelix TV. He's a cool guy. I might try to run back and throw all the iCards for these people out, but shout out driver lineup. Saw y'all on 44 yesterday. Didn't have your CB on. Jenna said y'all was watching the safety video. I was all on the CB trying to reach you though. Truck looking good, rolling down the road, man. That's what I told Jenna. But hey, shout out to Gypsy. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to catch you today. This is that day where we was trying to catch each other. I just got a load to Michigan. Delivers tomorrow morning. Got to take Taylor to Walmart. So I don't know if we catch each other. It'll be right at the terminal, like right before I leave, because I think I might eat lunch. Because y'all know they gave us that money on our phone. That money on our phone. Anyways, listen. So shout out to everybody. I love all y'all, man. But I just felt like giving some shout outs to people that was on my mind. People ask me often about Danielle. Danielle is doing fine. She racking up the miles. She rolling. Topic of the day, or kind of talking point of the day. That boy looking clean now. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't no barber, but bro, I can make myself look better than I did before. Okay. Talking point of the day. The disciplined driver gets the bag. The disciplined driver gets the bag, straight up. The disciplined driver at Prime makes the most money. It's the disciplined driver that walks away with the bag. So I told y'all in a video from last week, right? I told y'all in a video from last week that some trainers have been kind of expressing to me that, hey, look, man, you know, we think a lot of these younger drivers, these kind of young kids who've never had a job before, we think a lot of them, they seen y'all on YouTube and y'all talking about money, 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 but y'all don't talk about everything else. So they hear y'all talking about money, 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 and they come out here thinking, if I come out here because I exist here, I will make the money they talk about on YouTube. That is not true. And now I've made it my point to walk through a season of recording and posting in which I talk about everything else that is true. Just because one thing is true does not mean it is a full explanation. So if you're on Travis Kinley's channel, you're not finna just walk around here thinking just because you come to Prime and exist at Prime, you will make the same money that everybody on YouTube's talking about. It's not gonna happen that way, okay? The disciplined driver gets the bag. You come out here and you're undisciplined, you will not get the bag. Explain yourself, Travis Kinley. Here's what I mean. I'm sure I can pull a few examples off the top of my head. First example, y'all know I'm serious about them hours of service. If you do not know how to manage your hours of service, you are going to constantly find yourself needing repowers, running out of time, not sure what to do. Here's a sub example off of that. We were somewhere, don't even remember where we were. And oh, Taylor was almost out of hours right before we came here. He had 2 hours and 14 minutes on his clock. So fleet manager sends me a load. I need to come to a terminal because the steers and everything I talked about a minute ago. I need to come to a terminal. Well, he gives me a load that I'm in the middle of a work day too at that. I haven't paused my clock. I'm in the middle of a work day. I dropped off a couple hours ago. I'm about to make lunch, right? He gives me a load that picks up later that afternoon. I don't remember the time. I don't remember. Nevertheless, if I did not pause my clock before moving, I would have been late to picking up that load. Had long deadhead miles, 300, something like that. I didn't mind though because the rate was outstanding. So the way I looked at it, I'm getting paid for the empty miles just like the loaded ones. Hey, the rate was outstanding, and I'm gonna do these 300 empty miles getting like 11 MPGs, which I'm going to do this 150K mile review because I really have something to talk about my truck. Nevertheless, my point is, you know, your fleet manager's not always going to tell you like, hey, you're going to need to, you know, do a sleeper burst split in order to get this low, or, you know, maybe when you're new, but after a while, yeah, that's your responsibility. The disciplined driver gets the bag. It's your responsibility to know how to manage your hours of service. It's your responsibility to execute in a manner in which you can make it to the 01, 02, and any stop that you have on your load on time, okay? What that means is, listen, constantly be doing math on your ETA. Think about the distance between you and where you're going, and don't be, you know, stopping at the casino, stopping to see, you know, your baby moms, your baby daddy, or whatever the case may be. Don't be doing that unless you know what I'm saying? People like to stop 300, 400 miles. I talked to somebody yesterday, said, yeah, I know so-and-so, I was riding with them, but they say, oh, we got a lot of time on this load. We 600 miles away. Well, let's go walk down the strip. And he would be like, bro, why don't we make it there and then go walk down that strip or go have fun there? The disciplined driver gets the bag. The disciplined driver understands work first, play later. Yes, the slogan is work hard, play hard, sleep hard. Shout out to whoever it is that told me I need to put that on a shirt. And if you steal that idea, you dead wrong. Not you, but anybody watching this video. If you steal that idea, you are dead wrong. Work hard, play hard, sleep hard. Work hard, play hard, sleep hard, but work hard first. Work hard is first, okay? The disciplined driver gets the bag, okay? Here's another example. The whole fueling thing. Y'all remember the video where I told y'all I analyzed 2 different drivers on 3 weeks worth of 2 different drivers that were comparable among each other as far as mileage and how much, you know, et cetera, et cetera. The disciplined driver gets the bag as far as fueling goes. Are you running a Mac 27? Are you checking the Mac 27 results against your route and seeing, like, is this indeed the cheapest fuel that I can buy on this route, or can I go a little bit further? Are you, you know, listen, you know, there's a lot of people that don't like the whole slow down idea, but indeed, like, if you're doing some state highway driving town hopping, or if you're in a city, and you can save fuel by not just stomping on the accelerator when you hit the green light. Look, your truck's not going to accelerate that fast anyways. Just let it go, man. Just mosey on down the road. That's what I tell Taylor. Let's just mosey on down the road. Don't feel like you have to reach 45 ASAP. It's not that serious. That's not why they built this truck. Okay? The disciplined driver gets the bag. You can't come out here thinking the bag's just gonna happen. It doesn't. It's not gonna happen like that. It's not gonna happen. You'll make some money, and it might be decent money in comparison to what you used to do, but you'll always miss the potential. Okay? Be disciplined. Be disciplined. Disciplined driver gets the bag. Look, I think I'm about to check out of here. Like out of Oasis. Just got dispatched. Please wait 30, 45 minutes. Yeah. Oh, bet. Look, freight rates. Freight rates are popping right now. So quick thing, I'm about to sign off because my phone's ringing. I need to turn that volume up. Quick thing, one of the Facebook groups, somebody said, hey, are you all finding that you're declining, rejecting a lot of loads? I was like, nah, fam, rates popping over here. That is the truth. I worked in the Colorado, Nebraska, and Kansas area we worked there for about 3 or 4 days recently. This was my first time actually working in that area. Now, I told you, Lyle, one of them people that picked me up. Lyle told me this area is pretty decent because, you know, he's familiar with that kind of area a little bit. He told me that you can make a little bit of money in that area. Like, it's not a dead area, you know what I mean? He told me that a minute ago, but I've just never actually worked in that area. Kind of like, just like he calls it the money zone. I don't know if he's ever mentioned that before, but not that, but the money zone a little bit further east. But nevertheless, look, I worked in the Colorado, Nebraska, Kansas area for like 3 or 4 days, like day loads, day here, day there, day there. Rates are looking good right now. I can't even imagine guys on the spot market, how they feeling, because my contracted rates are looking good right now. Or maybe it's just me and because if they're contracted rates, they're contracted rates. So I guess it's just where I'm positioning the truck. So maybe I'm just getting better and a little bit better at the game. To be real, so one time me and Eric and some other people were talking about our revenue, like year-to-date revenue per mile and lease-to-date revenue per mile, which mine is the same because I'm in my first year. But my revenue per mile year to date has increased about what? About 5 or 6 cents since we've had that conversation before, some months ago, 4 to 6 months ago. So maybe I'm slowly getting a little bit better about positioning my truck and where I'm moving and everything. I don't know. So anyways, that's that. Look, disciplined driver gets the bag. Checking out, y'all. Find you somebody to love. I love y'all. Okay? Don't forget, it's not about what you believe, it's why you believe it. Live free.